G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is season 32, war number 4. We're into the second week of Alliance War for season 32. We're against PYCB, so they're actually a Masters Alliance. And I didn't realize last war, but we're actually in tier 2 at the moment. So we're right on the cusp of tier 1, but we definitely we can't really finish Masters if we're in tier 2 for very long. So yeah, we really need to win this war. And you know, PYCB they can have some really good wars sometimes, but they can also choke. So we had to keep the deaths really low today, especially. This is definitely the toughest opponent we've had so far. And we've got 5 fights here. We had a Corvus ban, which is unfortunate for us, but we weren't going to use Corvus today, I don't think. And also Quake and Claire. I'm not really sure why they banned Claire because the Super Scroll boss, but I think we used Tigra for her. But we're starting off on path 1. We're actually on path 1 for both sections today. And we've got Sasquatch here, so he's going to start with Vigorous Assault and Arc Overload, so he's going to be unblockable for the first 6 seconds. He also does have the Unstoppable Armor Global. We do get clipped right in the corner there, I just didn't back off enough. I did luckily pop an invulnerability boost, so that made most of the damage from that, but unfortunately we also did get a Rupture debuff on us. So we are able to heal from that, so that was actually fortunate for us. But now that Vigorous Assault's on cooldown, we can really go ham on this guy, stack up those smolders, stack up those power stings. We probably would have normally used the pre-fight for this guy because that is quite annoying. But we really need the pre-fight for a fight later on, which I'll show you. But he goes into Wrath pretty early, which is good for us. We don't want him to, we don't want to delay Wrath too long, otherwise it's going to go forever. We want to get it down quickly, so yeah, Wrath goes away, and here I'm going to pause it. So I'm going to go back a few seconds. So here you can see there's 2 timers there. So one is for Vigorous Assault, one is for Unstoppable Armor. I had no idea which was going to activate first. So see here. Now, he's in Assassin's Range right now. This armor buff I thought was from Unstoppable Armor. I thought we could be safe hitting into him, because he wouldn't be going unstoppable. But as it turns out, this is actually the Vigorous Assault armor buff. And I think Assassins prevented him from activating the regen as well. And he actually went unstoppable here from Unstoppable Armor. And luckily it was right at the end of the fight, because we only took a few hits. But yeah, that was really unfortunate because I had no idea which was. If it was which one was Unstoppable Armor, because both nodes came with armor buffs, and Vigorous Assault the regen didn't activate. So yeah, that was a bit annoying, but luckily, when the fight had already been won. So the next fight here on path 1, we've got Longshot here. This is a much simpler fight. We've got Masochism. Fine, we don't really care too much about that. We're fine with carrying this guy. And we can also use our Incinerates to activate Masochism if we need, so that we have openings for our stun debuffs. So we activate Masochism right at the start there with the reparry. And we just want to stack up those Incinerates, get the power stings flowing. Ideally. I'm going to bait at special 1s. I can bait at special 2 fine, but much more comfortable texting the special 1s, so just that. I don't think he had any version. If he did, it wasn't much. Yeah, no, I don't think he had much version at all. Yeah, we're just going to finish him off here with a special 2. That's lights out for Longshot. Super simple fight. Where's that? So yeah, that was our section 1. No shared fights on minis in section 1, so we're straight on to section 2. And here's where I really wanted to use the pre-fight. So we've got Kingpin here. It's not a typical Human Torch fight, Kingpin, but we've got white mags on the team, and back out here because I didn't see the pre-fight activating. We go back in and we make sure the pre-fights, our Human Torch pre-fight's activated as well, because we want that as well, so we get our Nova Flames instead of our Incinerate debuffs. Because if we use our Incinerate debuffs, he's just going to strike them. But if we use our pre-fight, he's going to get the Nova Flames and he can't strike them off. And we're also going to activate that Guidance Boost so that our parry stuns can stick. He also has Unstoppable Armor, which we have to be careful of. But yeah, apart from that, it's really just a regular Kingpin. We don't care about the vigor because Torch nullify that. And I think we do combat regen just because we top off our remaining health. Didn't really think I'd need an invulnerability with these fights. I'm very comfortable fighting Kingpin on armor. We've done it a few times this season already. Yeah, we get those parry stuns, so the parry stun passives. We do charge the heavy here. We have a longer stun, so we have more time to charge the heavy, which is great. So yeah, the unstoppable activates there at the start. We use that time to bait out the special one. Perfect. That's ideal. Baiting out the special one while he has the unstoppable. Go for a medium like medium. He does go unstoppable here again, so that's being very lucky here with that global node. Yeah, he's just killing himself with those power stings, and the integrates are doing work. And here he goes unstoppable again, so 3 times in a row. Very lucky for this guy's part, going unstoppable every single time. Only a 30% chance. Definitely feels like a lot higher than 30% chance. But yeah, he just kills himself there with those power stings again, and that's lights out for Kingpin. And then next we have 2 fights for Magneto. They got Magneto's name all over them. First one here is I'm Infinity War. The next fight here on Path 1, no unstoppable armor to worry about, and just buffet. So buffet we can pretty much ignore because Magneto reduces the healing of metal opponents by 105%. So if you activate buffet, he's not going to be healing out. Actually, he will heal a tiny bit because I think he had recovery, but it would be like 10 health, that's it. Nothing. Maybe not even that much. So we're just going to stack up those prowesses of charging those heavy attacks. Still have that combat regen from the last fight, which you absolutely needed. So high, not going to be taking any damage in the fight. Just nailing those reparries, which is great. Building up to that special 3. Recharging those prowesses. I could have gone for a long heavy hold on countering his heavy attack, but I decided just to go for the quick heavy counter. And yes, nullifies that prowess there from buffet, but that's fine. Do charge here again. We don't get the full 40 prowess, but we did want to make sure that we threw the special 3 when he didn't have any passive armors. Otherwise, he would have been able to ignore the bleed damage, but we don't want that to happen. We just want the bleeds to stab as they do at 9k per tick. Yeah, pretty standard fight for Magneto. And yeah, we've taken this fight before. I think, was it last war? Yeah, I think it was last war. This fight with Magneto, so it's the same deal here. Again, this time we don't have suicides on, but that doesn't really make a difference because it's safeguard. So all we really need to do is, just like these last fights, build to a special 3. With our ability accuracy reduction, we can turn off safeguard sometimes, which makes the fight even quicker. And also we can prevent vigorous assault from triggering. Well, if she gets the regen, there's only a small chance that she will actually go unblockable when she triggers the regen. So yeah, we very rarely have to worry about her being unblockable in the fight. It does have unstoppable armor, but that very rarely triggers. I think it maybe triggers once in the fight, that's it. That's even... It's lucky for Angela to even trigger it once. Yeah. Such a very simple fight. Kind of borderline boring, but it's fun when you get that special off. I think, yeah, she parries us here, but unfortunately, for her, it didn't stun us because she's metal. Chance for her parries to actually stun us. They didn't that time, which is fine. Not that we would have taken much damage anyway. And then we go for the special 3. And I think this did actually... Yeah, this special 3 did safeguard, which is nice. The last time we did this fight, it didn't ignore safeguard, so that means fight is over. Yeah, that was our war today, guys. 5 perfect fights, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So I did say that this was going to be the toughest war, and it definitely was, but clutched it at the end. We did end up winning by 80 points, which is barely anything. Yeah, we died 9 times, they died 10 times. It also did win on fight duration. So if we had died one more time, we still would have won. So yeah, it was really good beating these guys because it gave us extra 50 rating, which is great. It also means we're back in tier 1. We are rank 19th in Platinum 1 in tier 1, so we're definitely well set up to make this push towards Masters. If we keep, putting out these numbers, sub 10 deaths, we can definitely knock off a few opponents in tier 1, and potentially even lower that death rate future as push towards the end of the season. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready to make this push. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next fall.